What's up everybody, Izzy does it back with a fresh new video. Today's video we're going to go over an update on my 2001 Toyota Tacoma. Since the last video that I posted out there was August of 2019, a lot has happened since then. So let's just start from the top. Since then, the frame has been powder coated. Powder coat came from Prismatic Powders. Colors we decided to choose was Illusion Yellow, and the other one we decided to do for like the control arms and the four-link suspension, I decided to go with Illusion Money because that's pretty much where all my money's gone, so it's an illusion that I even have any left over. After we got the frame powder coated, the first show I decided to hit was Sparks in the Ozarks. That is actually in Knoll, Missouri. That was a fun time, a great time. My buddy Dooley drove the truck out, or drove the frame out for us on a 3-car hauler along with 2 other members of Freaks of Nature here in Las Vegas. That was a fun trek for them. I didn't have to make that trek out there because I flew, but I really appreciated that. Shout out to Dooley for making that long trek all the way from Las Vegas out to Missouri. Had a great time, great response. Ended up in magazine, actually, an all-time low. No feature or anything like that, just a small little, you know, picture here and there, so that was pretty sweet. After coming back from the show, looks like the next we did was the hard lines for the rear. I only did the rear because I'd never done hard lines before. I got some tips from one of my buddies named Gage. He actually came over because I was really frustrated trying to get those bends in, but he showed me a few tricks and I got it down, and it didn't end up being as hard as I initially thought it was going to be. After we did the hard lines, looks like we went to another show. I went to go to the show that we actually put on at State Line here, Freaks of Nature, the Chubb Show, A Day to Remember. That's where I had a chance to show off the frame and all the new link setup, as well as the hard lines for the rear. That was my first time showing that off. That was a great time, really fun time. That ended up pretty much being the end of show season for 2019. So it was pretty much let's get back in rebuild mode and start doing some other stuff. So me and my buddy Bobby started working on other things, like as far as body mods that we wanted to work on. So we ended up doing shaving the third brake light. So he made a really nice little panel for that, so he can go over, so we can dehump, not just shave, but we want to dehump the entire cab. I don't really care for the little hump that the Toyotas have on the cab, so I wanted to make it all small and like nice. From there, we worked on the cowl. We needed to shave all that. Next that we had to do was the big thing that we probably had to do. I would probably say 2020 was pretty much all body mods and modifications as far as sheet metal go. The biggest one, if you haven't seen yet, that we've been working on is the hood mod. What we decided to do was extend the hood all the way up to the windshield. By doing that, we extended the hood 4.5 inches. So what I had to do was get a second hood. We cut exactly where we measured to, so like I said, it was a total of 4.5 inches. Cut that off of the second hood and basically mated it to the original hood on there. A lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of welding, a lot of grinding and clearance, and a bunch of fun stuff has gone into that hood. It's almost done. I'm really excited. I would say probably a good 60 hours probably total into that hood. I know it sounds crazy, but when you're doing a mod like that you've never done before, especially something like we're doing, takes some time, and learning the tricks to make sure that it's done right takes a little bit of time. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I've done so far. Done a little bit more, but I'm gonna wait for the next video to give you guys more of an update on that. So yeah, pretty much since then, frame has been powder coated. Got a lot of stuff, other stuff powder coated as well. Doing some more body mods to the truck, and just plugging away and trying to get to where I want it to go. You know, there's really not a lot of car shows going on right now, so that just gives me more downtime to keep working on the truck. So if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and hope to see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.